a resource or like just that is put out for people, like say, hey, you can go to this website and you can find out what's going on. And I think it just feels like when your school, your place that you work at, kind of like place you treat as like your second home. When you learn more like from the newspaper, like people that don't even know what's going on ask you, and you're not sure yourself. I think that's hard. Like, where will we be able to specifically go to study this? It's just the same.
I definitely hear what you're saying, Eli. Well, one of the things, we're kind of caught between wanting to give you as much information as possible, but also doing the investigation. I think Deputy Thomson did a nice job of explaining that balance. One of the things that we do have, what we're really proud of, and I'm looking at Jill Ward, people, if you have some emotional anxiety and it's really interfering with your either ability to work or to do your schoolwork, please contact for students Jill Ward in our counseling area. They are very well equipped to help you. If you do, as an employee, you can go to HR. We have employee assistants. We're here to deal with those emotions because there is a sense of uncertainty. They have come in sort of a random way. We're investigating them very vigorously, but we know that we want to make sure that your mental state is such that you can keep engaged in the college, in your work, as well as your schoolwork. I hope that you feel at least that there is a system in place. We are taking your comments. We have taken down a lot of the things to improve on our electronic system. But as I said, it's really about people and relationships, and we're really moving forward in both those areas.
On the rules of concealed weapons, because I know on the talk show I heard recently, the major universities here in Oregon can have them, and you guys were talking about taking safety into our own hands type thing, like being responsible for, I probably am not saying it the right way, but like being responsible for what we're going to do. Like, some people feel more secure having some kind of weapon. What are the rules on that? Because I know having the permit you can in public places, so I don't know if community college is the same as a four-year university.
Oregon law prohibits carrying a weapon, firearm in a public building or in public property. There are exceptions to almost every law, and one of the exceptions to that particular law is if you're a concealed weapons permit holder. So what our college policy is, we follow state and federal law, and that means that if you're a concealed weapons permit holder, it's permitted to carry a weapon. Concealed means concealed, though, and in this kind of a setting, a weapon that is not concealed would be, in my opinion, would create a disorderly atmosphere, and that's the way I would approach it.
Real quick, if I could, since I do some training in that department, people think that a concealed weapon is a magical talisman that's going to protect you because you bought yourself a gun, but unless you are highly trained with your weapon and conditioned to adrenal stress, it is worthless to you and you're more likely to shoot somebody else. So I would highly recommend that if you are at all interested in carrying a concealed weapon, that you get yourself the right kind of training, and I don't mean go to a range and shoot a target that's not moving. Thank you.
Yeah, if you think about a situation like we're in right now, in order for a person to make that surgical shot, if you will, it's a tremendous amount of training. Tremendous amount of training.
So we're going to take 2 more questions, and then Cheryl's going to bring it to a close.
My question was building 9 we just closed that one and not the rest. Like, would you guys consider bomb threats more dangerous or bad than the shooting, since it was just building 9 and not the whole building? Since the other 2, I believe, were the bomb threats and that one was the shooting. So that was just my doubt, I guess. If you guys consider bomb threats more dangerous than the shooting, since it was just one building, not the whole school.
I wouldn't consider it more dangerous. What I will say is that there were different situations. We had different information, and the bomb threats have been very non-specific. We had some specific information about building 9, and that helped us make that decision. So that's the reason that decision was made, and that's the same reason that the decision was made to close all of our campuses and centers when we got the bomb threats, because they were very, very non-specific.
Hi, thank you.
Hi, my name is Marion. I'm a student. I started in the fall of last term. And we talk about safety, we talk about fire, different varieties. During orientation, why not combine that into the orientation? Talk about evacuation procedures. That is not in there. I know last term there was a fire drill. I'm in the lunchroom and I'm hearing people going, I'm not going out, it's raining. I'm sorry, since when does fire stop because it's raining? Nobody knew what to do. Mine says we go out, we get away from the building as far as possible, but you still have people who have the mindset that, oh well, it's just a drill, no biggie. So, just my
Thank
suggestion.
you. Thank you. Cheryl's going to bring it to a close. I think some of us can probably stay if you have an individual question.
Yes, absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you all for being here today. I think it's a testament to the care that we all have for each other, and that we want to bring this to a swift conclusion. We have been taking down notes so that the questions that we may not have answered as fully, we will post. Greg has made a commitment to doing that. This proceeding and this forum is being videotaped, and it will be also posted, so please let people know who weren't able to come. They can see it as well. So again, I hope that you know that we are all about, one, swiftly coming to some conclusion on this. If you know about any information, please use the Crime Stopper information that Deputy Thomson shared. We would love for you to, he said you may not know, it's a puzzle, and so you may have a piece that would be very, very helpful to resolving these threats. And thanks again for being here, and thanks for being really caring about Chemeketa. Thank you.